Orlando. And that one a tough loss too. They ended down only 3 points.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. They've got Dunn. He's out there with G. Rich is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Here's G. Wembanyama, right side. And the basket is good. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
The shot by Wilson, no good. For Louisville, they come in off a loss to Buffalo. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Calderon. Outside Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's G. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them. All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's G. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the follow.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Passes it to Wilson. A fadeaway. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's G. He's guarded by Calderon. Drills the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre's checked in for Vassell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Bain. And Calderon now, top of the key. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Louisville. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Bain. He kicks it to Calderon. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Pumps it up for Wembanyama. Stolen by Wilson. 5-on-3 break. Bain kicks to Calderon. Here's the screen. Feeds to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Louisville shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Louisville. He's off on the second. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Vassell with it. Fires the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Savages lead by 3. And the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Louisville?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So on the floor for the Savages, Whitmore is out there with Gordon. Then it's Daniels, and it's Czar in at the center, filling out the middle. On the wing, Daniels.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Raptors trail by 5. Now Vassell and the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
First game time.
And there's the pass to Williams. Down low. It's blocked. Here is Daniels. Still scoreless. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Williams. Off target at the rim. Louisville leading by 8. And here's Daniels. Louisville passing it around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Baseline jumper. No good. Shot missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Vassell, the pass to Sarr. Oubre outside. Hands it from downtown. Oubre's got his first 3 points in the game.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Savages lead by 7.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. A platoon swap here for Louisville. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vassell, no good. Louisville leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's G. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Calderon taking his time here. Pass to Bain. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Passes to Vassell. Shoots over Bridges, and another basket for Toronto.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Wembanyama, a screen on Calderon. Here's the lob to the hoop. Ball stolen. And now Calderon pushing it up. Going back to stop him. An emphatic LU jam.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And the pass to G. Back to Dunn. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And that one's good by G. G's got 7 points.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Calderon kicks to Vassell. Outside, Bain. Over Dunn. Bain, no good. Louisville leading by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Wembanyama, a screen on Bain. And that one's good by G.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Away team.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 9, Kelly Oubre.
19 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Bain. From the arc. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's Louisville holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody.
When I take a look at Louisville, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Raptors.
What I'm really wanting.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. G really making a difference here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Wilson out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Smith. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Calderon in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
G passes to Dunn. Here's G. Wembanyama, a screen on Calderon. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's G, and again it's Louisville from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the Raptors call time here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Vassell against Bridges. There's the drive.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Savages. Here's G. And again, it's Louisville converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Wembanyama, a screen on Vassell. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Calderon in the corner. Outside, Bain. A three-pointer off the mark. Louisville leading by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Wembanyama, a screen on Calderon. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Wembanyama's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closely. Here's Vassell. And again, no good by Toronto.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Raptors trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smith finds Calderon. Pass to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Bain for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bain's got 7 points.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's Calderon. He's covered by Daniels. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Calderon, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Daniels passes to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Louisville.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Calderon. 29 seconds left in the third. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Bain looking around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He gets it up. Unable to get that one. And so it's... Louisville closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Louisville, they've got Whitmore, Sharp out there with Daniels. And it's Czar in at the power forward position. Williams kicks to Vassell. Lets it go from the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Timeout called, Louisville. Now many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
The Savage is making a switch here. G's checked in. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
First team foul.
Now, here's Vassell. Defense right on him. Powell, he's checked in for Louisville.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the away team.
On defense, the Savages. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Knocked away. Here's Czar. Oubre on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Vassell. The rebound by Sharp.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the foul called on G. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Raptors making a switch here. Calderon's checked in.
Wearing number 10.
Toronto with the ball. Kicks to Williams. And blood. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Here's G. A 3. That shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Vassell wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
There's the pick. Zuzman. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Vassell. Tight defense on him, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's G. He's guarded by Calderon. G, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter, and the foul called on G. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Calderon has the open look. No good on the triple. Louisville leading by 22. Driving to the basket. Here's G. Guarded by Bain. Here's G. And then G with the jam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Louisville.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for G.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Calderon passes to Smith. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Foster passes to Sharp, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Poke loose. Smith with a screen on Powell. Vassell, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that limp to get the call.
Vassell hits them both. Here are the Savages. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's good on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Pass to Wilson. Foster against Calderon. Traps in the tray. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Foster. Deflects the pass. So it's Louisville winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.